Every time I go out, I inevitably end up spending money, and that's a habit that I'm really trying to break. I know, it's so like cliche of me and like so privileged to be like, every time I go out, I spend money, but that is such a problem. I found myself avoiding taking my purse with me whenever I go out just so I don't spend any money, especially in this very tough economy. I am extremely proud of myself though. I went to a bunch of different stores in this vlog and I actually spent absolutely no money. I was very mindful. I was very respectful of my wallet and I did not buy anything. I was just doing some perusing. And to me, that is such a good way of avoiding spending money because nowadays, whenever I do go to the store, I ask myself, do I really need this? And like 99% of the time, I'm like, no, I don't actually need it. And then I end up not buying anything. To me, that is the best way that I've been able to save money so far, and I'm going to continue trying that and trying just to be more mindful of my spending and making sure that I'm not overspending or over consuming, because overconsumption is such a problem, especially with all of these like different free gifts and free purchases and like buy one get one deals. Overconsumption has become such an issue in our culture that I'm trying to like step back and maintain some sense of balance for myself. If you're new here, please subscribe for more content like this and follow me along in my journey of trying to be more mindful of my spending, especially as we head deeper and deeper into a really bad economy. Have any of you ever tried Orebella perfumes? I was spritzing a couple of them and I really liked the way that they smelled, but I'm like, I have so many Bath and Body Works body sprays, which obviously are not the same, and I'm fully aware of that, but I want to get rid of all of those, like use them up before I buy anything more. And this time I'm going to buy something that will last me a really long time and is higher quality so I can just use a couple of spritzes a day. However, using the 20% off coupon plus their $6 body sprays is really good. I also really like doing my nails at home. I never ever go to a nail salon anymore. I find that it's better for me because I really like changing up the style of nails that I do fairly often. These press-on nails or gel stickers are so good for being able to customize your nails while still looking like you have had a manicure from the salon or something. I really like using them. The only thing is that you do have to make sure that you're being safe about it, like make sure that it's fully cured or make sure that you're not getting too much glue on your skin or anything, just to avoid irritation and stuff like that. But in general, they are so much better for your wallet than going to an actual salon is. Also, I was shopping for different kinds of lip tint and lip cheek products. I really love the Benetint, but I found an Essence dupe that is actually literally like a tenth of the cost of what the Benetint costs these days and is just as good in my opinion. So that's what I use. Now, admittedly, I don't use makeup that often. I am definitely somebody who only likes to doll herself up once in a while as opposed to rocking full glam every day. That being said, I do wish that I was one of those people. I don't have the skill set and I just don't want to wake up early enough to be able to rock a full beat every day. So I'm not one of those people, unfortunately. I love makeup though. I love the amount of expression and the amount of like creativity really that you can get whenever you're doing makeup. And to me, all of the girlies and the guys, whoever wants to do their makeup can, of course, but I love all of the people who do their makeup and can be so creative and just so beautiful with it. I'm trying to get to that point in life when I can like literally turn my face into a canvas and just do art on my face, and that's what I love most about makeup. I have so much makeup though that I was literally just walking around looking at different stuff. I did not end up buying anything though. Like I said at the beginning of this vlog, I am super proud of myself. I've actually gone in a complete no buy for makeup for like like 6 or so months. So I haven't bought that many things, which I'm really, really happy about. This year, one of my big things is that I want to focus more on skincare and making sure that I'm taking care of my skin instead of just using a lot of makeup. So that is something that I've been trying to do, and I am happy to report that I have been pretty successful. I've been able to get a bunch of different skincare items, and I've been using them too. And then I was also at this thrift store. Now, thrift stores are so good for being able to find different kinds of items that you may need for cheaper than they would be at a regular store. The biggest caveat being that you have to remain mindful and not just buy stuff because it might be cheaper. Only buy things that you actually need. And that's something that I've really, really been working on, like asking myself whenever I'm out and about, like, do I actually need this thing? And most of the time the answer is no, so I don't actually end up buying it. For me personally, that has been so helpful in making sure that I'm not spending an excess amount of money when I don't need to. It's like so easy to fall into the classic trap of seeing a deal and being like, I want to buy it, but then not actually needing it. So that's something that I've picked up over the years, and it's been working for me so far. I was just kind of hanging out with my mom. She and I love going to different kinds of thrift stores and different kinds of stores like this and just like perusing all of the things. One thing that I really enjoy about thrifting and antiquing in general is seeing all the different items and wondering what kind of people actually had those items at first, because everything is just so cool. I mean, literally, look at everything that I'm looking at in this shot. It's just so beautiful and so interesting that I'm like, the people who donated this must have had the coolest lives ever. And I wonder why they're donating it. I've always dreamed of owning like really, really nice cast iron and stuff. And every time I go to the thrift store, I see so many different cast iron pots and pans and stuff. And I'm like, one day I will actually buy it. I don't have the space currently. Plus, I live in an apartment that's kind of small. It's only a studio. So I'm not going to get it right now. But if I ever can buy a home, which knock on wood, I really want to buy a home. But I mean, with the way this economy is looking, who knows, am I right? But if I ever manage to buy a home for myself, I 100% will invest in really nice cast iron. And I'm not going to buy the modern cast iron. I have been told that the modern cast iron is just not as good as it was back in the day. I want to buy like really nice cast iron. And I'm totally going to hit up all of these like thrift stores and antique shops to try to do it, because I think that they have A, very high quality stuff, and B, it was made back in the day too, so you know that the craftsmanship is a little bit better. That is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Bye.